Welcome back to Fit for Life. Today we're going to do something that we haven't done enough of, and it's called meditation. It also is one of the 6 basic fitness components. And we started off, when I first started doing the shows, we always ended with a short meditation. But if you don't mind, I'm just going to try something a little different this time. Bear with me. And even if you don't think you're going to like it, I'm hoping you'll watch it and you may change your mind, because there's a lot to be stressed about in the world and we don't need to be thinking about it constantly. And that's what a lot of us do. All you have to do is listen to the news and you can see what's going on. So we don't want that to rule our lives, right? So I call this show Meditation and You, and me too. First of all, meditation is one of the basic fitness components, as I said, and that is stress management, managing your stress. This is a good way to do it. It really doesn't cost anything. It does work, but you have to practice it a little bit. So we're going to start off slowly today. And I just wanted to let you know that unmanaged stress is a factor in most mental and physical diseases. And that's like everything that has to do with us. It's the mind-body connection. The mind and the body are connected. One can make the other sick. So that's why we do that yoga breathing, which helps to calm you. It's really important to do that. So the core of mindfulness meditation is quieting the mind's constant chattering. Your thoughts, your anxieties, and your regrets. Trying to just get rid of that constant thinking about things. Our minds are called monkey minds when we do that. And we're trying to acknowledge it and then let it go. Again, the yoga breath or the meditation breath, whatever you want to call it, really does help to do that. And that particular way of breathing that we started doing, it just clears your mind. It can lower your blood pressure. And I think that would be worth it. It actually changes your brain waves and just relaxes you, makes you feel better. It makes you feel more centered. Research shows that meditation can increase the body's immune response, especially important as we age, isn't it? It can improve your emotional stability. It can lower your blood pressure, as I said, and it can improve the mild symptoms of depression. Some people do need meditation, but they also need medication. And the only way we know about that is to deal with the individual person and their needs. But you don't have to have problems like that to do meditation. Don't wait until you are so stressed that you can't think straight. And it helps you to focus and concentrate. So that's basically why we're doing this today. I thought it was important. Again, it's one of the basic fitness components, and we need all of them. So the first thing you need to do is find a quiet place, turn off the TV and the radio and the phone, and just find a place that's kind of darkened a little bit. Close your eyes, and now think about this. Find a word or a phrase or even a prayer or something that is calming towards you. Maybe the picture of a garden or a lake or a wave coming in and going out. Let's try that with the breath right now. So you're going to breathe up as the wave comes in. Breathe up through your nose. Hold for 2 seconds and breathe out as the wave goes back. So let's try it again. Breathing up, the wave is coming in. Holding and breathing out as that wave retreats and goes back again. Now, before we start all of this, I want to mention one more thing. One way to calm the mind, and I've read this, and I know it works, and I've heard it in other places, is to be grateful for what you have. We all have problems, both physical and mental and stress-wise, but be thankful for what you have. Again, all you have to do is watch the news and you'll know just how much you have to be thankful for. So keep that in mind too as a means of calming yourself. And if you do that with the breath, it works even better. But I'd like to just warm up the body a little bit with a little bit of movement before we start. So we'll do some easy stuff that we've done before. Why don't you just sit back, slide back a little bit in your chair, lift those feet up, and just point those toes back toward you. Point and flex back to you. Point and flex and point and flex. Do about 10 of them, just to get that blood going and to loosen up your feet a little bit and your lower legs. We'll put one foot down and just a few circles with that foot. Easy stuff, but beneficial. We'll turn that foot in the other direction. Good. And let's go to the other foot and circle that. Doesn't have to be 10 times. And then we'll go back the other way. Wonderful. Now I'd like you to put one foot under the other and just do an under and over kind of movement. Good. Great. All right, one foot down and just up and down with your leg, just to get, again, that blood going. And a little bit of strengthening here too when you do this. Good. And then the other leg straight out. We'll flex that foot and bounce it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And for the lower body, we're just going to kick 1 and 2. And so we are getting a little physical exercise in today. Not a lot, but a little bit. But I really thought it was time to do something like this. And I hope you agree with me. So we'll just keep going. Now we're going to move up to the torso and the body itself. And the first thing we're going to do is come forward in the chair, open those feet, and just drop down. You can keep your head up if you want to. Good. And then we'll just lift those arms up. Oh boy, that feels good. We're going to stretch up. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So we've done forward and we've done up. Let's do a little rotation, a little bit of turning for the midriff. We're getting a little stretch in when we do this. I hope you feel like you're waking your body up and it's going to feel a little more relaxed. And the meditation will be a little rest afterwards too. Really is important to try to get into this meditation technique. It's called mindfulness meditation, being in the moment, not thinking about what you did in the morning, what you have to do in the afternoon. If something bothered you, try not to ruminate and keep thinking about it. And the breath helps to erase all of that. But it does take some practice, so we're going to do that today. And you can do your own research too and find out all about it. There's a lot to know. All right, just a couple more. I'd like to do some spinal exercises. Now we've done one. We came forward. And now we're going to go back and extend, spinal extension. Good. Now you're going to take both hands and turn and grab the arm of the chair. Pull yourself up nice and tall. So we're stretching the torso, your waist, your midriff, upper back, shoulders. Let's go to the other side. Oh, this feels good. Oh, yeah. I really needed this stretch. I think we all did. And then we'll go back. And now let's do some bending. So you're going to lift one arm up and just bend. Easy as pie. To make it a better bend, cross over and then lift up and bend. Keep the arm straight. Good. And then we'll do the other side, lifting that arm up, reach for the sky. And just remember that meditation is not a religion. Yoga is not a religion, not the yoga that we do anyway. And then we come back. Good. So now remember what I said, lower the lights. Put on some relaxing music. We're going to do that too. We're going to start with 3 yoga breaths, which I believe you do know how to do now. And we're going to relax and try to focus the mind. Remember to be grateful. At least think about that, if nothing else. And when those thoughts start coming in, and they will, they're wily, and it takes a while for that to stop, or to at least stop it a little bit. And we're going to start our music, which I think is very relaxing in itself. Good. So let's get ready, get comfortable. You don't have to sit up straight. You can slide forward a little bit Maybe put one leg out or maybe both if that's comfortable. Palms up to relax. Hands open as if you're accepting what we're going to do. Like something good is coming into our mind and our body. And we're going to breathe up through the nose. Up, 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 and hold it. And then when you exhale, let the head come down slowly. You want to make that exhalation longer than the inhalation. Good. With each breath, you'll see you'll start to relax. You'll get to clear your mind a little bit. Let's breathe up again through the nose. Good. And then exhale through the mouth. You can make that whooshing sound if you want. There's no one around, probably. Unless you're doing this in a group. And let's do another breath all the way up through the nose. Holding that breath for 2 seconds and exhale again. My eyes just closed naturally because I'm getting relaxed already. Even though I'm in front of all of you, it helps me to relax. So we're going to try for about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, to just listen to the music. As I said, you can close your eyes. I think that works better than keeping your eyes open. Again, try to focus, be in the moment. Don't forget about yesterday and tomorrow and all the little things that nag at you. We need to get rid of those. Most of what we worry about doesn't happen anyway, which is a good thought, don't you think? So here we go. You might want to have some water with you also. And I think I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit. And here we go. Drop that chin right down. Listen to the music. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Let's take another breath together, all the way up. You're not used to doing this, are you? Breathing up and holding. And exhale again. Let the chin come down. Good. Let's think about 3 things that we're really thankful for. I can think of 3 right away. There is so much noise in this world and outward stimulation. We need to retreat from that a little bit. And this will help. The music alone would help. But with the breath, it helps to clear the mind. And I know it's probably something new for you to do, something you probably weren't that interested in, but a lot of people are doing it all over the world. It's not just here in America. So keep that in mind, and at least try to say to yourself, well, what's so great about it? Why are they doing it? There must be something to it. Again, it does work, but you do have to practice it. Most people do maybe 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. I wouldn't do it right after eating, but I just wanted to give you the opportunity to get an idea at least of what it is, why it's so popular, why we need it, especially with aging. We have a lot of things to think about. I think even more with medications and just the world news alone. So let's try just 1 more minute together. Let's close our eyes. Take a breath up through the nose. Hold and exhale, and just keep exhaling. Drop that chin right down. And here we go. Well, that was more than a minute, wasn't it? But I was starting to feel so relaxed, I didn't want to come back. But try it yourself. I appreciate your trying it. I appreciate you joining me today. We'll be back to our regular schedule soon. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.